Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. Now, let's review this exhausting week. Pardon me for looking like I stepped out of the 80s. I just jumped in the car on the way to work. And one of the things I want to have people focus on is the derivatives market. Over $1 quadrillion. Everyone's talking about trillions. We've moved on, ladies and gentlemen. You got to think in the quads. It's in the quads, baby. Now, what am I talking about with that? Everyone is measuring $20 XRP as if it grabs like something like 20-something% of a certain $1 trillion or something like that. And that's great. That's great for short term. But here on this channel, as you know, we are looking down the road 3 to 5 years. So it could be a little less than 3, it could be a little more than 5, but we're using the 3 to 5 year mark generally. Now, my Moonboy thing, which got a lot of you following me here, about eventually $1 million XRP. $1 million XRP is like 10 years out, 15 years out. I might not live long enough to see it. And that ties into the derivatives market, the deflation of XRP in the sense of things burned on transactions. It's going to be a lot of transactions per day, and just basically unlocking the market. That's the third thing. Now, that's time. So you got time, you got derivatives market, and you got the slow burn off of XRP, and that combines with the institutions holding it because they need it. More than likely, you'll see a couple of zeros added to XRP's value, and it's going to probably also tie into local currencies like RLUSD. We discussed the 2 extra zeros. But with the derivatives market of $1 quadrillion, we have to take all those estimates for $1 trillion and multiply it by 1,000, because a quadrillion is 1,000 trillion. So if you're looking at, let's say, $8, that estimate of $8, where in that range, where you're looking at like a range of about 20% for a percentage of the market, but you got to do it by a quadrillion. And this is the situation where it starts to absorb the derivatives market, ladies and gentlemen, not just the other markets within greater finance. Finance is a lot bigger than all the influencers talk about. So that's why I'm saying, give it time. You're going to see this insane Moonboy prediction of mine start to come to fruition. Now, for the, what is the term here in while, the current time, what we have here, and these people are bad drivers today, boy. Woo! What we have here for the meanwhile, we'll say, is a situation where little things get turned on. We have Ripple demonstrating how they're in active mode, they're hungry, they're out there, they're trying to do things. Don't forget about their other connections. Don't forget about when we in the U.S. call overseas market. And Hidden Road, I believe, is a global company. I didn't research them out too much because I'm like, well, it's a part of Ripple now, and Ripple's global, so you got to parse your time. I don't have all the time in the world. I'm not rich yet. We're not rich yet. But my idea is simply that over time, it's going to come up. Ripple's going to acquire more things. We got to look at XLR. Like, for example, XLR is still hidden from purchase to a lot of retail. Why is that? Because it's one of the secret 6. And these secret 6s, I call them, are going to be game changers. And 6 is a tentative number. We're not sure if it's 6, 7, or 5, but we're sticking with secret 6 for right now because that's a secret sauce. But yeah, all in all, I would just say, ladies and gentlemen, try to take it easy. Don't panic. Don't get caught up in FUD or FOMO. We're probably going to go sideways for a while, and this is great acquisition time. For over the course of this weekend, get on top of cross-chain wallets. Well, I would definitely suggest you learn about Axelar. Nick was telling me about Evernode. I'm definitely going to be doing a dive onto that, trying to learn what that's about. And we'll pick it up next week. I do plan on doing some more work for weekend reports this weekend. I know you all love these type of things, but I would just say stick it out. Truly try to relax this weekend. Do some not simple research, but don't kill yourself this weekend with the research. So all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we got a good chance to really acquire more. So let's get out there and do it. All right, everyone. And as you know, YouTube loves it when I say, please like, please share, please subscribe. I do appreciate it. I really do. It's not just that YouTube likes it. I thank you for it. I appreciate all of you for following me and sharing. I really appreciate that. And I noticed we're picking up in Poland. So I can't speak a lick of Polish. I'm sorry. But welcome, everyone in Poland. Thank you. I don't know how that happened, but I'm grateful it did. Welcome aboard. I'll try to bring some more things online about the Polish, about the market in your part of the world. I'll say it that way, because Poland's got a lot to bring to the table, as we say in the U.S., which means that Poland has a lot to offer the global community when it comes to finance and economy. There's a lot going on in Poland that's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, be good to each other, and just try to be have a nice, peaceful life. You know what I mean? Crypto can drive you crazy. All right, everyone. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Peace.